Sean Clement here, Royal Quebec Indoor Academy, and today we're going to be talking about why belt buckle to target is a really bad idea, because we really suck at body part positioning as human beings on this planet. The good Lord didn't put you down here to think about what body parts to use to perform your tasks. You would trip all over yourself, you wouldn't be aware of the imminent danger, and many of you wouldn't be here right now. So when we talk about belt buckle to target, you then ignore so many important elements of your task, right? So if I were to face you right now, and I make a golf swing facing you, is my golf swing going in your direction? Don't think so. So the golf swing right now is moving in a direction that's 90 degrees to you. So if I now go in your direction and I want to go belt buckle to target, well, I just dead yanked this sucker so far left off the planet, it's not even funny. Or I just threw myself out, way out in front of that ball. So now here we go, belt buckle to target. So belt buckle to target throws me out in front of the ball. Now I'm blocking it dead right or yanking it dead left, and I'm all over the place. So doing something like that is really detrimental to your consistency. So what's way better? Well, if we look at throwing the club, so you remember, go to my Throwing the Club Sean Clement video, and Throwing the Club Straight Sean Clement. Very, very important videos. So if I had a target over here I want to throw the club to, notice how the club left my hand exactly on the level of my target here. Because I have the target in my head, I know exactly when to let go. If I didn't have a target, I wouldn't know where to let go. So then I get to my position right here in front of the ball, and I got an intermediate point right here. I'm going to throw this club to the right of that intermediate point, which represents my target over there. If I go belt buckle to target, man, that sucker is throwing way left. But if I go throw the club to the right edge of that intermediate point, oh, look at that. I'm right in my target. How come? Well, I see the intermediate point in my peripheral vision, so therefore my brain knows when to shift, how much to clear, and when to let go to go in that direction. Oh, and look at this. After I let go in that direction, if I were to throw the club there and not let go, so I'm throwing the club in that direction and not letting go, oh, look at that. Belt buckle is at the target. That is a result of me staying in my direction that I want to throw on. So if I'm throwing through the ball in the direction I want the ball to start, peak speed in my swing is here, and with that, I'm going to have so much energy pulling me to the target, I'm going to have to find a way to dissipate it. Don't worry, your system is already extremely well equipped to do that. If you look at Bubba Watson, he does a lot of helicoptering, same for Arnold Palmer and Bernard Langer. And if you look at oldies but goodies like Greg Norman, he used to slap the club across his back. A lot of long drive competitors do that. I actually do that in my left-handed swing. Same thing for Ian Poulter, right? So many lead hand dominant players, release around their back, and many trail hand dominant players, release in a helicopter style or have that very high release like Jack Nicklaus used to have. So when I'm moving in the direction of my intermediate point and I'm releasing towards my target, like you'll see in those Throwing the Club videos, and then if you want to see how the rest of it works, look at how to put the ball in the way of your swing, right? And then we did that, I believe, with Golf WRX. And predict solid contact and direction, Sean Clement. That is going to tell you that, hey, when I throw that way, If I throw that way, I miss. If I throw that way, I top. If I throw that way, it feels like I'm cutting grass. Well, we all know if you cut grass with your grass whip, the ball will meet the center of the club face and leap into the air. So if I throw that way and predict the sole of the club is going to cut through the dandelion stem, Bob's your uncle, right? So don't think about what body part to position. Think about what task you want to use. And then if you look at our premium channel, which is only $5 a month, so if you haven't subscribed to our premium channel yet, we have a $5 a month option or a $10 a month option where you can send in your video once a month and you get an audio clip of me telling you, hey, watch this, look at that, practice this, here's the drill, get back to me next month. And you'll have a nice progression of surveying as we go along. So the premium channel is huge. We have over 40 hours of information, and we have down the line and face on. We have split screen on most of, I would say, 95% of our videos, because it's always important to see it from both sides to have a better mental image of what's going on. And it's way, way better viewing and more detailed information for you guys, which of course deserve it, right? This game it can be really easy if you focus on the right things, but it can be a beast if you're not focused on the right elements. If you're trying to put the strings back on Pinocchio, good luck, okay? Because that really isn't how this machine is designed to work. And we got to put an end to that kind of instruction because it's driving a lot of people away. It's preventing a lot of beginners from enjoying this game. Beginners are our favorites here at Wisdom in Golf. We get them ball in the air, flush, very first lesson. They know exactly what they need to do. They know exactly what to practice and how the evolution begins from there. So, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, push the subscribe button. We got to get our butts over the 100K mark. I would really appreciate that. It'd be a nice feather in Wisdom in Golf's cap, and we need to spread the word to more people. So all the best. Hope you enjoyed that.